Good morning. I'm Rose from Rose's Open Pantry. Today we're going to do chicken. Uh, I really saw this recipe for spare ribs, but I didn't have spare ribs and I had chicken. So I thought, you know what? This will be just as good on chicken and a lot more economical because I got these are thighs and they have the skin on them. We like them that way, and I think they'll be good with this sauce that I'm gonna put over them. We're gonna do them in the oven. I'm gonna call it my honey barbecue chicken. That's what I'm gonna call it. So, first we've got to mix our sauce, and that is 1/2 cup of honey. Now, this is our honey that we got from our bees when we had bees. We no longer have them, but it calls for 4 pounds of spare ribs, and I'm not sure exactly how much chicken that is, but it's 6 thighs, so probably 2 pounds. But we like a lot of sauce on ours. So I'm going to do the whole recipe, and if it doesn't take it all, then I'll put it in the refrigerator. And I sprayed my little thing with cooking spray, so my honey would come out easy. That's just a little tip for you. If you're doing syrup, honey, anything sticky, if you'll spray it with a little cooking spray, then it should slide right out. All right, now we're doing a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Okay. It calls for 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, but I'm using my brown swerve this morning. You can use brown sugar if you prefer. That's just up to you. All right. It calls for 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar. So I didn't have a 1/4 cup. I had almost a 1/4 cup. So I finished it out maybe 2 teaspoons of just apple cider vinegar. So it really doesn't matter. It's just up to you. Okay. Now, it calls for 2 cloves of garlic. I'll just use this. 2 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to put like 2 teaspoons. And that's minced garlic. All right. I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in it because my chicken is not salted. So, and that was a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right, and it also calls for, it's got 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, but I do not use garlic salt. I only use garlic powder, even though it's got 2 cloves of garlic. So I think the reason it called for the garlic salt, is because of putting salt in it. So I've already put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit of garlic powder in there, just to give it a little bit more garlic flavor. Okay, I'm going to mix this up good. Now, and I don't know why, let me see. All right, garlic, soda, brown sugar swerve. Okay, I've got everything in it. Now, I don't know why it calls for this, but I'm going to do it. I can't imagine. So if some of you out there know why they would put this ingredient in it, you can let me know. It's baking soda. So, and it calls for 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda in it. And it says it will foam up. And it's foaming up. So if any of you out there know why it would call for baking soda, just let me know. Because as far as I know, I have never put baking soda in anything like this before. But look at it.
It's counteracting the acid in
it's something. I'm not sure what it's doing, But anyway, it called for it. So
because it's reacting with that vinegar.
it is reacting with the vinegar. So it called for it, and I put it in there. So now, what you're supposed to do is just pour this over your spare ribs, pork chops, chicken, whatever you want to put this on. But I just thought it would really be good over chicken this morning. Okay. Now,
Taste of it and see what it tastes like with that.
it's delicious.
Okay.
The soda, it really doesn't, the soda doesn't give it any flavor at all. But it sure is good. My, it's good. All right, you're supposed to turn it over, coat your chicken really well in it. So I'm going to put more over it. Maybe this baking soda, maybe it's just going to make it have a really good crust on it. I don't know. But we're going to find out after it cooks. Okay? I'm not going to need all of that, I don't think. All of that barbecue sauce. So you know what? I'll put it in the refrigerator and I'll use it on pork chops or something sometime soon. Okay. All right, that's all I'm going to put on it.
Looks good.
Yes, it does. It looks real good. All right. This goes in a 375 degree oven for, I think it said, an hour. I think is what it said. I'll check the recipe again. And again, this is just one of those recipes that pop up. A lot of times it doesn't even tell you where the recipe comes from. It just popped up on my screen, and I thought, well, that looks good, and I'm going to fix it. So I hope it turns out and looks as good as what the picture did. But that usually doesn't happen because, you know, on these things like that, they always computerize and doctor up these foods to make it look like they want to. So, all right, I'm going to put this in a 375 degree oven. I'm going to check it after 45 minutes. And, oh, I've got to turn it every 20 minutes. So, after 20 minutes, I'll bring you back and we'll turn it and we can see what it's going to look like. So, see you in a few minutes.
Fog up your glasses, won't it, girl?
It sure will. Okay, my 20-minute timer just went off. I'm going to put it on 20 more minutes. And we're going to do like it said. And we're going to turn it. Okay? Hand me those tongs right there, baby. Please. Please.
You make me shake my camera.
Sorry. Okay. We're going to turn it over. And we're going to cook it 20 more minutes. It said every 20 minutes turn it. And I'm going to cook this until my internal temperature is 165 degrees. That's where I like my chicken. So, all right. We're going in for 20 more minutes. See you back in 20 minutes.
It's getting more browner.
It is. Our 20 minutes is up. Step back. Let me get my... Okay. I'm going to turn it again. Yeah, they're getting brown.
Getting more browner.
What I'm wanting, though, I'm wanting this sauce to dry, to coat the chicken more.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty.
All right. We're going to put it on 20 minutes and put it back in the oven. All right. Okay, y'all. This is my honey barbecue chicken. I want y'all to look at that. All right, Roy.
I'm wanting to eat some of that.
You gonna taste, baby?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's so tender. Oh,
yeah.
my.
Yeah.
Y'all, look how tender. Oh, goodness. Look at that.
I thought you asked me if I was going to taste. This is the sauce, barbecue sauce that was in the pan.
Let me turn it around so I can get a big piece of chicken. It needs more salt. Doesn't have enough salt. Next time I will salt my chicken. Oh wow.
Good, Rose.
Y'all, that's good. But you want to put it down in your barbecue sauce. That's good. You like that?
That's good.
It's as good as it looks, y'all. So good. You gonna eat the whole piece?
Well, if you keep standing there, I am.
Thank y'all for joining me this morning in my honey barbecue chicken. Love y'all. Share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell. Food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul.
And if you've got more recipes you want to suggest, or anything you want to tell us about how to alter one that you might alter in a different way,
send them to me.
put it in the comments.
Love y'all. See you next time.